UFC 300 is on the horizon, and despite the card not quite living up to the hype that Dana White promised, the main event has all the ingredients to be a fight to remember, as two of the baddest men in the sport, Alex Pereira and Jamahal Hill, will battle it out for the light heavyweight title. But who's going to walk away with the gold and cement their legacy as one of the best light heavyweights of all time? Well, in our view, we only see one man coming out on top, and his name is Alex Pereira. So, up until a few weeks ago, we had absolutely no idea who was going to headline the main card for UFC 300. A lot of people thought we might see the return of McGregor, perhaps a surprise John Jones appearance, or maybe even Islam versus Edwards for the welterweight title. So, when Dana went on Instagram to announce Pereira versus Hill, it wasn't exactly met with particular excitement. Even Dana looked pretty sad about it. But hey, maybe that's because he wasn't oiled up. Anyway, let's not judge this fight so harshly, because it's actually got a pretty good backstory. Back in 2023, Hill won the light heavyweight title off veteran Glover Teixeira, a longtime mentor of Pereira. Hill put on an absolute beatdown on the Brazilian, cruising to a comfortable points win to pick up gold. However, he then suffered a crazy Achilles tendon injury and, like a true champion, vacated the belt so as not to hold up the division, unlike some champions. Smelling gold, Pereira then moved up to 205 and picked up Hill's belt from Jiri Prochazka in November 2023. So, we've really got a backstory here. To Hill, that belt is his. He never actually lost it, and he's going to be looking to take what Pereira stole in devastating fashion. But for Pereira, this fight is all about revenge. Hill beat up his mentor for 25 minutes straight, and now Pereira is going to be looking to do the exact same thing to Hill. So, we've got the backstory, but who is actually going to come out on top? Well, we only see this fight going one way: devastation by Alex Pereira. Why? Well, the Brazilian holds so many advantages over Hill and is a bit of a nightmare matchup for the American. Advantage number one: counter punches. Let's not get it twisted. Jamahal Hill is an immensely good striker. His boxing is particularly good, and he's arguably the best boxer in the division. However, one tool that Pereira has always used to deal with high-level strikers is his picture-perfect counter punches, particularly the counter left hook. This counter punching style has given some of the best boxers in the UFC major problems. I mean, just look at how quickly he got rid of Sean Strickland, who is easily one of the strongest fundamental boxers in the entire organisation. Couple this excellent counter punching style with Pereira's God-given punching power, and Hill is quickly to find out that hanging in a boxing range with Pereira is not a good idea if you want to make it past the first round. Advantage number two: leg kicks. But Pereira isn't just a boxer. He's one of the best kickers in the world. His range of kicks is impressive, but by far his most dangerous weapon is that leg kick. It comes out of literally nowhere, and the fact he doesn't telegraph it at all makes it so hard to predict. Just look at how much success he had kicking the legs of Izzy, particularly in the first fight. And these kicks are going to be even more painful for Jamahal Hill, who's just come off an Achilles injury, for crying out loud. So his durability is naturally going to be weaker, which is something Pereira will absolutely be able to take advantage of. And as he chops that tree trunk more, Hill's power, speed and explosiveness will all start to dwindle till he's left a crippling mess who can't even make it off his stool. Advantage number three: momentum. And Pereira's final biggest advantage in this fight is his momentum. The guy fought 3 times in 2023 alone, picking up wins over Blachowicz and Jiri, and is only getting more confident and well-rounded as a mixed martial artist. Hill, on the other hand, hasn't fought since last January. So, while Hill is trying to shake off that layer of ring rust, Pereira is going to be smashing his legs with kicks, breaking his guard with unorthodox shots, and won't let Hill ever get comfortable in the cage. Ultimately, we only see this fight going one way: Pereira by knockout. Sure, it's not going to be an easy night's work, and Pereira may have to come through some adversity to get that W, but he's done it before, and he'll do it again.